Good morning, students. I will ask you some questions. Students who know the answer will message me in chat box or unmute yourself. What ingredients we add for color and taste for a dish?
Megha. Then we add spices for color and taste to a dish.
Okay. What other uses of turmeric? दर्शिता आप बताइए.
When we get hurt, we use turmeric on our wounds.
Okay. Very good. How we apply turmeric on injury? Poonam, unmute yourself.
सर टर्मरिक का पेस्ट बना के हम टर्मरिक को इंजरीज पे अप्लाई करते हैं.
Very good. What we call the smallest part of turmeric or substance? Okay, student. Today we will study about atom. What cookies taste like? Shubham, unmute yourself.
So cookies taste sweet and delicious.
Yes, very good. Mute yourself. If we divide the cookie in many small parts, then each small parts taste like. Any student?
Sir, every part tastes the same.
Yes, very good. Now we can say if we divide everything, anything in small parts, its its composition will not change. Actually, we are made up of small particles. We are not a single particle. Now we can define atom. A microscopic small particle that could not be made any smaller and still behave as a chemical system. Atoms are the smallest particle that can exist and represent elements and identity. Atoms cannot be created or destroyed. Now we can say atoms are the smallest particle. Like cell, this is a fundamental particle. Everything is made up of atom. Every smallest thing or biggest thing is made up of atom. And atoms can exist independently. They can exist independently. Without atom nothing can be formed. Our universe is formed of small millions of atoms. Our body is formed of millions of atoms, but the composition of atom on every body is different. One more thing, atoms cannot be created, cannot be destroyed. Atom is an independent particle, so it cannot be created or it cannot be destroyed. We can say it is a god particle. It is a particle of life. Molecules. Now, when we combine two or more atoms, we get molecule. Molecules is defined as a stable neutral group of at least two atoms in a different arrangement held together by very strong chemical bonds. When we combine two similar or different atoms with a bond called chemical bond, then we get molecule. It can also be defined as a unit of two or more atoms. Now molecule is of different kind. Suppose if we combine molecule of two oxygen, then we will get, if we combine atom of two oxygen, then we will get a molecule of oxygen, that is called O2. Similarly, if we combine two atom of chlorine, we will get a molecule of chlorine. This is a atom of similar, this is a molecule of similar atom, because we are combining same atom like chlorine and atom. But when we combine two different atom, we will get another molecule. Suppose our water is called H2O, in which we combine two hydrogen molecule atom and one oxygen atom, then we get molecule of water. Now, what we see inside a watermelon when we cut it? Anyone? Unmute yourself.
सर सीड
सर हमें सीड्स दिखते हैं.
वेरी गुड. एंड और क्या दिखता है? सिर्फ सीड्स दिखते हैं?
रेडिश पार्ट दिखता है.
यस.
फ्रूट होता है वो सर.
उसको रेडिश पार्ट को क्या कहते हैं हम? पल्प कहते हैं. हमको पल्प और सीड्स दिखते हैं. व्हाट वी सी इन आउटर पार्ट ऑफ अ वाटरमेलन? शुभम? आर यू देयर शुभम?
सर
What we see in outer part of watermelon? Any other student?
सर there is a covering in the outer part of watermelon.
Very good.
Outer covering.
Okay. And what's color? And what's the color of outer
Sir greenish
part?
color.
Okay. Yes. Very good.
Sir,
It's
greenish.
Yes. 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 Now we will discuss about structure of atom. I gave you example of watermelon because watermelon was the first indicator of atom, and watermelon theory was used by J.J. Thomson. It was the first atomic structure theory ever made. Then we got many atomic structure, Dalton atomic structure, Rutherford, and so many. But that was first atomic theory. J.J. Thomson gave this atomic theory because just like watermelon, atom also has the same kind of structure inside it. Now we will discuss about atomic structure. Atom consists of a massive positively charged small central part called nucleus. The nucleus contains protons and neutrons. The electron revolve around the nucleus in definite circular paths. These circular paths are called shell or orbits. Each orbit has fixed energy, therefore these orbits are also known as energy shell or energy levels. Now I will explain you this. Atom is a combination of mainly three things. First is electron, second is proton, and third is neutron. And it is like a ball. It is a circular in path. जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होते हैं वो हमारे सर्कुलर पाथ में रिवॉल्व करते हैं. जो न्यूक्लियस एंड प्रोटॉन्स होते हैं वो एक साथ एग्जिस्ट करते हैं. दे आर कंबाइंड टुगेदर टू फॉर्म न्यूक्लियस and they are present at the center of a atom. And just like the seed of a watermelon, electrons are also present at the outer surface or inner shell of the atom. The electron revolves around the nucleus in a definite circular path called orbit. और जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होते हैं वो न्यूक्लियस के चारों तरफ चक्कर लगाते हैं एक डेफिनेट सर्कुलर पाथ में, जिसको हम ऑर्बिट कहते हैं. और ये जो एटम होते हैं इसके चारों तरफ चक्कर इसलिए लगाते हैं बिकॉज ऑफ पॉजिटिव चार्ज ऑफ प्रोटॉन. प्रोटॉन अट्रैक्ट्स न्यूट्रॉन एंड हेल्प देम बाय अ अट्रैक्टिव फोर्स. Now the each shell depend upon the element. If we go on periodic table, we will get different elements and we have different number of shell in it, and different number of shell contain different number of energies, and these energies are distributed in different orbits. The outermost shell has different energy, and the innermost shell has different energy depending upon how much attraction it is getting from nucleus. Now as I defined you, atomic structure is made up of three: electron, proton and neutron. The central part called nucleus, and this is the actually atom of helium atom, and that's why there are only 2 electrons on the outermost shell. There is only one shell in helium atom because its atomic number is 2. And as you can see, positive charge and neutrons are held together and electrons are revolving around it. Now I will explain you electron. What is electron? Electron is a very small piece of matter and energy. It is symbol is E minus because electron has negative charge. That's why we represent it as E minus. The electron is a subatomic particle. It is believed to be an elementary particle because it cannot be broken into anything smaller. It is negatively charged and may move almost at the speed of light. Yes, electron cannot be further divided into small part. This is the smallest part of anything, and it is moved at the small speed of light, and it is very fast in circular speed. Now proton. Proton is a part of an atom. They are found in the nucleus of an atom along with neutrons. The periodic table group atoms according to how many protons they have. A single atom of hydrogen is made up of an electron moving around a proton. Most of the mass of the atom is in the proton, which is almost 2000 times heavier than the electron. Proton and neutron make the nucleus of each of every other kind of an atom. Proton is also represented with plus sign because proton has positive charge and it is held with neutron. Uh, the most of the weight of the atom is due to proton. Proton is 2000 times heavier than electron. So we can say epicenter of the, we called proton as a epicenter of the atom because it contains most of the mass of the atom. Now neutron. Neutrons with protons and electrons make up an atom. Neutron and proton are found in the nucleus of an atom, unlike proton which have a positively charged, or electrons which have a negative charge. Neutrons have zero charge. Neutrons bind with proton. Neutrons are predicted to by Ernest Rutherford and discovered by James Chadwick in 1932. Well said. Neutrons neutrons don't have any charge. They are neutral. That's why we call it neutron. But it has very high energy, and neutron plus proton makes atomic mass. The atomic mass of an element depends on the number of neutrons and protons of an atom. It was discovered by Chadwick in 1932 but named by Rutherford. Similarly, electron was discovered by J.J. Thomson and proton was discovered by Rutherford. It has zero charge but it has mass equal to the proton, and it is very crucial for chemical reaction. Now I will ask you some question. You have to answer it. What is atom? Darshita?
So the atom is the smallest unit of a substance.
Yes, very good. A microscopic particle that could not be made any smaller and still behave as a chemical system is called atom. Atom, as I defined you earlier, atom is the smallest particle and cannot be divided further. It is the smallest particle in the universe, and still, but it is very crucial in our chemical reaction and daily process, just like burning of coal, burning of wood, everything, anything. Now tell me, atom consists of how many parts? Shubham?
So atom,
Yes? Any other student?
Sir, atom consists of electron, proton and neutron.
Very good. Atoms consist of electron, proton and neutron. And I defined you earlier. What are these? Now tell me, what is orbit? Please unmute yourself and answer.
So it is a shell in which electron revolves around the atom.
Very good. The nucleus contains proton and neutron, and where electron revolves around the nucleus in a circular path called orbit. Now student, it's time for homework. I will give you some homework. Please write it down in your workbook. Draw the structure of atom. This is your first question. And make the list of 5 things which are solid and liquid in state. Please write it down.